Heads high is our posture. Against all odds, we gon' prosper. We know our place in this world. We gon' shine our lights till it hurts. Staying focused, we know our day coming. Negative vibes, we escape from it. We know our place in this world. We gon' shine our lights till it hurts.
What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel, the platform, and check out the content. I appreciate all the support. On this episode today, I want to talk about how Caitlin Clark is getting all the praise, and then her teammates are really like getting all the blame. So Sunday, they just played this past Sunday, and they went to Chicago to play the Sky, and they was on a 4-game winning streak. And I noticed that a lot of the people, Caitlin Clark is playing better. Aaliyah Boston is playing better. Mitchell is playing better. And people seem to be they was happy with like the coaching job that Christy Sides was doing. So, but now that they lost, they back to blaming the players. So a lot of people wanted to place some of the blame on what was the young lady named Nalissa Smith. And that's the young lady who was going up against Angel Reese. So, but my thing is, like, I think, now not Nalia Smith, she didn't play a perfect game. I thought she played a pretty good game, but I don't think it's fair to the other players on a team that, every time they lose, like the fans and the people who are fans of Caitlin Clark, they pick a different scapegoat. Like I said, early in the season, it was the coach. It was Christy Sides. They people was dragging her, saying that they need to run her out of town. Then after Christy Sides, they went to Aaliyah Boston, and they said that Aaliyah Boston was not, she wasn't playing well enough. She wasn't being aggressive and things like that. But I think it's just taking this team a little time to gel, because they, what I mean? Like, they got a lot of new pieces, mainly their superstar, Caitlin Clark. And on top of that, I just think they had a lot of games with like in a short amount of time. And so I think that was, kind of stressful. They managed to, like I said, they managed to turn it around. They won 4 games in a row before they went into Chicago and lost that. That was a close game. It was a very good game. But I think if the fans and the people continue to pick scapegoats and they blame the other players around Caitlin Clark, as the I see her as a leader, I think she needs to kind of like step in and rectify that situation. Not that she's promoting that, but she have to let her teammates know that, like she's with them. And so as a leader, she's going to have to take some of that responsibility and not let all, and sometimes she have to address those type of issues. She got to address them publicly. Don't just, when you win, don't just be a front runner when you win and, and take all the praise and everything. And then when you lose, allow your fan base to drag your teammates. I think if this continues to happen, I think it'll be, it'll only work against Caitlin Clark, and it'll cause resentment on the team. From the coaching staff, it'll cause resentment. And then from her teammates, it'll cause resentment. And she won't be able to get the backing from her teammates that she'll need. People was already complaining about like how her teammates didn't come to her rescue or her aid, not her rescue, but her aid when other teams was playing physical against her. She was getting beat up, and people criticized that. But in order for that to work on her behalf, in order for her teammates to feel like, they want to step up for her, she needs to first show that she's willing to step up for them too. And you know, I'm not really seeing that. You know, I do, like I said, you know, she is getting all of the praise when they win. And Caitlin Clark, don't get me wrong, Caitlin Clark she has been playing better. And you know, for this only be her first year, I think they are like about 20 games, 20 a little, you know, 20, 22 games into their season. So they probably about halfway through their season, and she's doing good. I think Caitlin Clark will look a lot better once she get an opportunity to have a off season. And you know, but like I said, she's gonna have to help her teammates too, along with this you know, this rough patch they're going to. And it's not really a rough patch because they can still make the playoffs. They, you know what I mean? Like I said, they was on a 4 game, so they won the last 4 out of 5 games, and not really bad. I'm gonna check them out this weekend. I forgot who they play. I think they play Connecticut, if I'm not mistaken. They play Connecticut this Sunday. They got a game Thursday. I don't know who that game is for Thursday, but they got a game Sunday. I want to check that out because I think they play Connecticut. Connecticut is one of the better teams in the league. And yeah, I think that though it's not fair to her teammates that you know, every game somebody else is the scapegoat. Caitlin Clark make mistakes too. You know, I've seen a few mistakes that she made in the game. I don't think it's necessary to point out the mistakes. Like I said, they still could have won that game. You know, Chicago let them back. Chicago did take the lead, but coming down the stretch, Chicago missed some free throws. So if somebody would have hit a 3-pointer, you know, we will be talking about Caitlin Clark, you know, like she would be the hero. But yeah, so I think this situation is something that needs to be, they need to really monitor this situation and keep an eye on this and make sure that as a team, they don't let the Caitlin Clark fan base destroy the chemistry and the camaraderie on the team. So they got to be very careful with that. You know, but let me know what you think. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, and also leave a comment below. You know, I want to know if you agree or if you disagree. You know, this is something I like to watch, these kind of things, because I like to see like how the chemistry on different teams develop and how, you know, teams overcome, how they overcome these different obstacles that they face. And this definitely is an obstacle what they're going up against right now. So like I said, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support, and I'll check you all out on the next episode. Peace.